Hey guys and gals, it's your buddy Drew from Living History's Mysteries and Black Cat Paranormal. You know, I love researching the paranormal. I love going out and doing the investigations. It's been 5 years since Mark and I started doing this together. And I got to thinking, some of our first videos, some of our first investigations are pretty rough. We were using whatever equipment we could find. Some of it was not exactly the most reliable equipment. But regardless of the equipment, we were getting some incredible findings at these historic cemeteries and these different locations we were doing. And with the season changing, spring's coming on, it's getting real close to that time where we can get back out and find more of these really cool, active, historic locations. So I wanted to look back, a little flashback to when we first started and some of the things we found and a lot of the interaction that just plain scared the hell out of us. Check this out. This is good. I have always had a connection with the paranormal. Growing up in an old country home that started off as a one-room cabin in the mid-19th century where multiple people have met a sad end, I became a believer. I'm your host, Drew Ellsworth McCrae. I and my partner, Mark Siegel, are historical reenactors, living historians, and enthusiasts in the paranormal. We now investigate the haunted historic cemeteries of the Michiana area, chasing legend and myth, looking for that which can sometimes never be found. We travel around and research each of these individual places to know all we can before we start. We use the latest technology available to us, from magnetic field scanners to voice recognition systems and spirit boxes. If there's a mystery there, if there's something paranormal happening, we'll find it. These are our Living History's Mysteries. All right, everybody, you're with Drew and Mark. We're out here at the Schulte Cemetery. What can you tell them about your preliminary investigation of the place?
Well, it's pretty much out of the middle of nowhere. It's the cemetery came from the Schulte family, also with the Wright family. Out of the information that I've got was back in the 80s, some of the people has done some witchcraft also out here because it's very remote, as you can see.
It's actually very remote. Check this out. I mean, here is your cemetery. There's the wives back there. They actually joined us for this investigation. But if you look back around, you can see all the green outside of the trees. It's a good probably 200 or 300 yards back to the main road. And that's not even what you'd really call a main road.
No, more
So,
like a dirt road.
More like a dirt road. So let's check this place out. What was that?
Henry Schulte. He was the very first person to be buried in the Schulte Cemetery. Hence why it's called Schulte Cemetery.
Okay. As you can see, much like a lot of the old cemeteries that we investigate, this one here is in no better condition.
I believe this is probably our worst condition one we've ever seen.
I think you're absolutely right. I think this is probably the worst condition we've seen yet. Entire row of family stones going clear back into the woods. Now here's something you very seldom ever see at a cemetery. Check this out right here. This is awesome. These are actually old concrete pillars for a personalized plot that has been marked off. It looks like an entire area was marked off here for a certain family. Let's see if we can step back here and get them all. You've got these that are coming off this direction, and you've got these other ones. There's a walkway right here going up to this family monument, which has long since fallen into complete, almost disintegration. This is fascinating. Mark was actually just informing me that several of these stones are pre-Civil War era. Sothrop.
Okay, so then maybe that one, all connected. Unless there was like some kind of a relation.
We are here at the Isa grave now. What were you saying, Mark?
Looking into his bio right now.
Oh, okay. Mark's investigating the bio on this one. We're going to check around these family graves right here around this main monument.
Revolutionary War soldier.
All right, hold on. We just found what could be possibly the oldest grave here.
Yeah, but I mean, you always have a go down in the ground.
Soldier, Revolutionary War.
And the 7 Years' War. So he survived, or he was alive during the French and Indian War.
Yeah, or shattered, yeah.
Henry Liebrook.
Bolson, his farmhouse is going to be in this open field area right over here.
Okay, and he's referring to this sketch right here. Now you guys want to see something really unusual. We just had a big wind pop up. Everything is starting to move now. I want you guys to look at this magnetic field. Now we're going to move back over this direction. And then we're going to walk
funny, it did not get this windy until we got here.
Yep, it sure didn't.
It was like dead still.
All right, we're gonna go look at some more of this cemetery real quick. Okay, right now we're discussing Stephen Wright.
Stephen Wright.
We're looking at the grave of Stephen Wright. If you'll look, there's a quarter placed in the corner of the marker. Steph was just looking online. What does a quarter mean?
A quarter means that
You fought.
no.
You fought with him, and he died.
And you were there with him.
You were there with him.
You were there with him when he died.
Hold on, let me read it right. By leaving a quarter at the grave, you are telling the family that you were with the soldier when he was killed. There's one for a penny, a nickel, a dime, and a quarter.
Well, that's odd because I'm looking at his bio. Stephen Wright was a Quaker, and he had no enemies. He didn't even fight in any war, though. So that's
I wonder
what's
why there's-
interesting there.
My cousin has a...
The other thing that's
Coin on
very
hers as
interesting is
well.
he died in 1898. This is a 1993 quarter. So it would actually be impossible for anyone to have died with him to have left that 1993 quarter.
That's almost the size of the
Just
last
because
one.
they're talking.
Now I just had Jess bring this thing over here and put it up against the corner by the Revolutionary War burial. You see where the numbers are at now. They're up midway 700s. The more we sit and talk about this grave and the baby who's interned here and the soldier who's interned here, the more the numbers like to fluctuate.
Did you see that tree?
Something tells me
Wife of John
we're going to have a very, very active evening
It's
tonight.
like ginormously big round.
Almost 800.
It's almost like an archway is what it looks like to me.
Mary Hurd, wife of John Lyrook, born February 9th, 1821, died January 26, 1903. It's going up.
Is that 82?
1885.
Mary Hurd.
The closer we get to dark, the higher the numbers are getting. I'm killing this equipment for right now. We're going to wait till dark. We're going to have some fun. All right, Mark, go on and say that again.
Well, as I was doing my research on this cemetery, one of the founding people with this cemetery, William Wright, he found during the Black Hawk War, in Cass County, he wanted a militia regiment to as an uprising. So 1,000 people from Cass County came up and took arms, whatever they had, guns, rakes, whatever. And this person right here was one of Wright's, what was it, lieutenant in a militia called the Cornstalk Militia. Now, as you can see, on the other side of this open field area was their encampment right after the family farm was pretty much destroyed at that time. So during that time, as they were training, two officers from the U.S. Army came out and tried to train the militia on maneuvers, tactics, and whatever they can do to try to upheld the Blackhawks during that time. Well, during that time of the training, it was no use. A lot of the people were countrymen, had a hard time with the tactics. Also, during the winter, the weather was not to their advantage, working in mud, water, rain, snow. So the two soldiers that were training on militia pretty much gave up on them. The night before they left, they gave the militia like 2 barrels of whiskey. and told the guys, have at it. During, at that time of them drinking, they pretty much had an uproar. Went into Cassopolis, Michigan, and just pretty much tore up the town. Had fun, got drunk, and a little bit of everything. After that, the Cornstalk militia was pretty much dismantled.
Wow.
And you can put that sketch where the farm was at as well.
The sweet spot.
Now it's, look, now it's higher. Juju me. Come on. Come on.
Come back over this way a little bit, like right in front of that. Now it's not doing that.
It's not even going low enough.
No, but it's getting crazy again now. But it was like dropping down to the teens and then going up to 300, like that.
Look, there it goes.
Like crazy.
There it goes. Look, look.
It was like dropping down so low and then like back up to 2 and 3 and 400 and... It's weird. Super weird.
But it won't drop low.
Because you got to go more to the left is where it drops low at.
I know, but look how we weren't even this high.
No, not even close. We're still in the 100s.
That is like wicked crazy. Now it won't. Let's see if we went up a little bit. I don't know. But look at the numbers. I mean, look how it bounced.
All over here checking out the milligals with the girls. I was walking away. This is that row of family graves. If you look right back here, there's more of them all back through here. Very interesting. I've never seen someone buried that way before. All right, this place is going to get very spooky very fast. I'm trying to watch where I'm going here. I don't want to inadvertently...
I'm getting a cold chill right in this area. You have the thing? I'm getting a really cold chill.
Hold on. Hey, girls.
Right in this area.
Hey, girls. Bring the milligal tester right over here by him. He's getting a real cold chill right here.
Cold chill.
The scent was like...
Where? It's right here. Right here.
Right,
Yep.
Yep. Right in this area. I'm getting like a freaking cold chill. I'm like...
Don't come back. Yeah.
I mean,
right here.
I don't know. I'm getting...
It's moving.
If they did witchcraft, it'll be a freaking cold chill.
That's what we're looking for, y'all, are spikes like that. Look how spread apart the waves are. Green clear at the bottom, blue in the center, red topped off.
Oh,
And it's still going.
This is, you guys wear this perfect little wonderful type of dress right here. It's like beautiful.
That is.
And it's in a circle. That's weird.
my feeling this opening had to have been where the witchcraft stuff was at. Because look where everything's at. It's perfect though.
Bro, I swear I didn't smell this.
You got this wide open area. It's like they did this on purpose, because look at where...
And that's actually what I was saying when I was walking by this way earlier, is if you look, I'm going to spin this around real quick and give you guys a panoramic of everything here. This entire graveyard is one giant circle, basically. Granted, it goes off this direction where the cars are parked. It's an oval, but if you look, there's a distinct green line in the grass going all the way back around, going on the hill, and coming back around. That forms almost a perfect circle.
Seriously.
And it doesn't look like any trees were cut down either.
There were no trees cut down here, Ashers.
So the trees, some...
She just read 794.
Stay away from me if that's
She straight out said I smell something, so I put it up as a joke, and it just jumped almost to 800.
Yeah, we have two things. So there's a small, perfect patch of grass and a sweet, then really crappy smell. Like from sweet to really...
It was Dad. Oh my God.
It was Dad.
It was Dad this whole time.
Oh no, because
It was Dad. He was the crappy smell.
I know.
Where's the...
Okay, hold on. Okay, so what did it smell like?
It started off like a sweet smell, but I could like taste it in my throat, and it tasted like
Almost like an incense.
no, a sweet. I don't know, like sugary sweet, like a super
over there.
a super sweet flower.
Well, I've
smell.
been smelling almost a honeysuckle.
Yeah, it's a very sweet flower, whatever it is. But then there's a back smell of like. I'm sorry. Like,
No, you're okay. I say shit.
okay, yeah. There's like a back smell of something bad behind it.
Move around behind her.
There's a back smell of something behind it. Mark smells it too.
It's over here we get the higher numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Go up above her head.
When I pointed right at her face earlier, it gave me 800.
There's something with that tree, I'm telling you. I don't like that tree at all.
There's something with you. Oh, now you're reading even down here. You're reading.
Cold on my left arm.
See, look, she walked away and it just dropped. Down to...
Mark, get away from there.
450s, 440s, 430s, 420s. She walked away, numbers started dropping.
Something I don't like about that tree. Yeah, I know, me too.
Don't!
I
No.
can't even stop looking over there. I
Just
keep
don't.
looking over
Told
there.
you. It's going to be real interesting.
You smell it?
Everybody's talking about this distinct smell. A lot of times you will get almost a sweet, almost herbal aroma off of, well, believe you me, there's absolutely nothing sweet about the smell of human decay.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm smelling because I smelled it before in Gettysburg.
Human decay?
Human decay.
Well,
That's
you know what they used to do? They would put herbs with human decay and try to
Taste it, Mark.
to like get rid of the scent. Oh.
I've smelled this
going up a
before
really
several
high
times on
right
my
here.
Move it towards the monument, Ash.
It's starting
No, it's
to...
coming from this area. No, it's not.
Move it over towards that big monument. Now go up the height of the monument.
Oh, what? Why is it doing that?
That smell is disgusting.
Well, and they did when they would bury you for
Yeah.
They used to do that. Pepper, like
Yeah.
fresh peppermint. Oh, and I jumped off.
All right, I'm going to put this stuff back over on the hood of the car. It is almost dark, as you can see. We're getting very, very close to prime time. I'm going to go grab the obelisk, and I'm going to see what we can find with that. If we find anything, we'll come back on here.
Who are you?
Okay, you guys aren't going to believe this. We are working with the new Perilous word recognition system. So far, we have got new KNEW, action, and tent.
V.
And V. The letter V. We have it set up here on the Revolutionary War. Until
what?
All right, let's step back just a little ways from it, guys, and give them a chance to breathe.
Addison.
Addison.
Who's Addison?
There was a name over here I couldn't figure out.
That is this little girl right here. Hold on. Yeah. Arminda.
Arminda. Okay, so it's not Addison.
Leather. Yes, my vest is leather, yes. Can you tell us some more?
Affair? Is that who you had it with? Was this Addison?
Someone knew Addison had an affair?
The tree I'm talking about. The twisty tree. The twisty tree, babe.
Used.
Ask about the twisty tree.
What can you tell us about the twisty tree on the north end of the graveyard? Haste. What haste?
Ask who's at the twisty tree. Ask who it is.
What made the tree twisty? Who is that? Connor.
Who's Connor?
Hey Jess, can you go get the little voice box? Granddad. Connor was your granddad?
Ask if Connor was a good man.
Was Connor a good man?
Ask was your granddad a good man. Ask was granddad a good man.
Was granddad a good man? Ran. Did something bad happen at the curly tree? Paralysis.
Oh, paralysis does. It twists.
Yep, it twists like a paraplegic, somebody that's riddled up with disease. How did it happen to the tree? Did someone do that to that poor tree?
Ask if someone's still at the tree.
Is someone still at the curly tree? The poor tree with paralysis?
Dawn.
They're dawn? It happened at dawn? Tree, 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 tree.
Ask if someone got hurt at the tree.
Did somebody get hurt at the curly tree? There's at least 2 men and 3 women talking on that right now.
And then somebody's laughing.
Ask one more time if somebody got hurt at the tree.
Did somebody get hurt at the tree?
Throw.
Throw. Did a bad person hurt the tree?
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Ask if Benjamin was here.
Is Benjamin here?
Ask if they see the little girl in the orange sweater.
V again.
V again.
Can you see my daughter in the orange sweater?
Harriet.
Harriet.
No.
No, not her name.
A lot of names going on out here. Benjamin, Connor, Dawn, possibly a name, Harriet.
No, Dawn was lowercase.
So is Harriet. So is Benjamin.
So is Addison.
Oh, that's true.
Oh god, that's someone's shadow. I thought it was somebody. No, that's a shadow.
Okay, you were just pulling Mark towards the curly tree. Why?
You stopped.
Yes, he stopped. He does not want to go to the curly tree.
Don't go over by that
No,
tree.
I do.
No, I mean, don't go over by that tree.
He's being drawn to the curly tree. Why?
Settlement.
There was a settlement close by here.
The farm.
We know of the farm west of here.
And there's a small camp here too, because remember we
Yeah,
heard tent.
the militia.
Why are you wanting to pull Mark towards the tree? I know you can answer me. You've been doing it.
Exactly. Nothing. Exactly.
Yeah, the activity started and the wind completely stopped.
Help.
How can we help you?
There was no fucking tree on the tell that.
Maybe they need help because they're after trees.
Huh.
I'm gonna go nowhere near that tree.
How can we help you?
Oh, you didn't land on me, so I guess I'm good. Whatever buzzing ass in here.
Are you going to talk to me? One?
Remember it said one when we activated it. 1, 2, 1, 3.
Do you have anything else to say?
Malevolent.
Malevolent. It sure did.
We're going away from here now.
Scanning stopped.
What?
Scanning stopped.
Yeah, no. Drew, stay behind me, please. Stay behind me, please.
I'm right here.
Here in just a moment, you'll see an orb fly past Steph's head, and she actually hears it. She looks over at it. I'll slow it down so you can see that it's not above.
No, Joe.
Nope, the last key word was malevolent.
So do not go over there.
Nope, come on, we're out.
We're done.
We do not want this malevolent spirit following us.
Besides that, it's 10:03. You said you guys had to leave at 10.
Well, that's a good key.
No, it wants me to keep going. I don't know why. I have. What do you think?
I think there's some squirrely. I think
Another success?
another success.
We do not want this. We do not want this.
Another success. All right, guys, you seen it. You heard it. It was right there on the perilous. Something's drawing mark to that tree. We're not taking any chances. Its last keyword to us was malevolent. I ain't taking no chances with my friends. Ain't doing it. So this concludes it, guys.
It keeps on telling me to go back.
Yeah, and you're not going to.
Let's go to the car.
Right on over to your car.
Neil.
All right, we're out of here. Deuces, y'all. Much love, and we'll see you later. Welcome back. That was one of our very
first locations that we ever investigated, the Schulte Wright Cemetery. You have to understand, I think this originally started off as a small family plot, because you have to turn off of the main county road and drive 200 yards up a dirt path used for tractors and farm equipment between two fields to get to this woods where the big circles cut out and the cemetery lies. In that big open space that we showed in between the rows of gravestones is a huge, perfectly round 20-foot divot, dropping down almost 1.5 feet. According to stories, that's where the witches that would come from all over the area would come to do what they do. And there's still stories in this area today of the covens still gathering at that location because of that twisty tree. Now, touching on the twisty tree, I don't know why I couldn't find the footage of the spirits at the Revolutionary War grave telling us about how the tree got so twisted and gnarled and split, and this huge limb, half the size of a Volkswagen Beetle, is just twisted and twirled, laying out into one of the fields, or out the edge of the woods and the edge of the field. There's something about that tree. Mark was drawn to it. I had to leave the cemetery, as you've seen there at the end of the video, and I had a hold of his belt loops and his belt, walking him to the cars, because whenever we let go of him, he kept wanting to turn around and go back to that tree. What spirits were summoned that made that beautiful old oak tree split and gnarl and twist like it did to form an archway, a perfect archway, over the trail going back into those woods? At previous investigations at this location, we had checked on the shapeshifter theories and stories. It's a very active place, and it's a place I really want to go back to, even though we swore we'd never go back there again because of the pull to that archway. Definitely one of the most eerie, frightening, and creepiest investigations we've ever done. But that's all we got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this first edition of Paranormal Flashback, looking back at our beginning. Every time I watch these videos, I can't wait for the season to start again. I can't wait to get back there to these different locations and commune with these spirits again. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. God bless you. God love you. We do. And we'll see you out there.